And so the president was the president of Vietnam invited the president uh, to uh, to be a guest, his personal guest, in Hanoi. Shook hands. In fact, they shook hands even outside because we were waiting for that room assigned to us to be vacated. So they already had a very cordial and friendly conversation outside.
Sir, did they talk about the common stand of the U.S. and ASEAN on Friday's meeting, the communique that they will issue on that day?
Well, the president and the two presidents talked about the ASEAN-US meeting, which will take place on summit on Friday, and the president, as the coordinator, just talked about their full attendance, and the agenda, of course, has already been arranged by the senior officials, and so that has been taken care of, including the communique. They also talked. The president said that he's looking forward to his visit to Hanoi, among other things, in order to deepen the relationship already that exists between the two countries. In fact, President Nguyen Minh Triet thanked the president for President Aquino congratulating Vietnam on the celebration of its 65th anniversary. And the president also responded by saying that he, together with the Vietnamese president, they're looking forward to the celebration also of the 35th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations. Moreover, President Aquino mentioned the agreements that he expects to sign when he goes to Hanoi. This is the agreement on higher education, the agreement on defense, the agreement on maritime issues, including disaster coordination, which includes oil spill and natural calamities. Well, we have a program of visiting Asian countries, but the first country that he will visit as a visitor, as a guest, will be Vietnam. And that is in line with our tradition, because the visit here to New York is to the UN General Assembly. The visit here to New York is the ASEAN-US Summit. So, so when he returns to Manila, and before the ASEAN Summit, the first ASEAN country, in fact, the first country that he will be the guest or the visitor will be Vietnam.
That's a state visit, sir.
Yes.
Sir, sa interview kanina, sa ambos interview kay Presidente, parang sinabi niya, it's not confirmed kung may one-on-one sila ni US President Barack Obama. So, is there a possibility?
Well, you see, in the ASEAN-US Summit, which will take place on Thursday, Thursday,
Friday.
no, Friday. Well, the co-chair of that is President Obama and President Nguyen Minh Triet, because U.S. and China are the co-chair, but the president is the coordinator. So they will be talking to each other. They will be talking to each other. The three of them, they will be talking to each other, one to the other. So there will be that talk and conversation.
Sir, are there still efforts to have that bilateral between President Obama and President?
Well, that in fact is a bilateral.
No, one-on-one.
Well, yes, they will be able to talk to each other. That's the important thing. Yeah.
Sir, napag-usapan ba yung hostage crisis?
No, but only in the sense that the reason why he had to defer the visit to Vietnam, and for that matter to Indonesia, which was originally scheduled, is because they understood that there are pressing domestic issues, and that pressing domestic issue is the hostage issue, including the the investigation, including the eventual report, which, as I said, everybody knows that, was submitted only to the President, the report, before he left. And in fact, it's still not complete because there is a committee composed of E.S. Giorgio Ochoa, plus I think the Chief Presidential Legal Counsel, to read the report, the recommendations, and give final evaluation and report to the President, for the President to act on.
Going back to
Yeah.
possible bilateral meeting of Pinoy and US President Obama, what would be the president's, what would be President Aquino want to talk or to discuss with Obama? Because
Well-
earlier in his interview, he said that he has several issues that he would want to discuss with the US President. Would you know any?
Well, of course, the first issue would be the ASEAN U.S. Agenda, which is the issue pertaining to the region, the issues in the region, the continuation of the ASEAN U.S. Summit, and there is the eminent persons group, by which each country, including the United States, would name an eminent person to discuss further how the ASEAN-US will continue to proceed, so that it would really make it's an important grouping.
Outside that,
Well, it will be a free-for-all, so I'm sure they will discuss things that, and the President will make a report after the ASEAN-US.
So, sir, si Presidente, pinagpatuloy niya yung